I actually am. I
I
saw some
mean,
gameplay from one of my streamers I watch. Seems pretty fun. Bring cash money.
well, I had only reason. Well, I mean, apparently you had seen it before I even sent you anything. But the reason I had sent it to you is like, oh, I remember you saying like, oh yeah, you know, like you like the look of personas and like all that and
Ah!
the
Shit!
style of the game and all that. It's just
Where
that
you?
you're not the biggest, you know, fan of like JRPGs or really just RPGs, but since Strikers is like an action RPG, that would probably
Why does
fall
that
more
keep
in
missing,
your.
bro?
All right, you are loud as shit, bro.
My bad. I'm sorry.
You good?
I'm shotgun inconsistency.
I'll just put them all in act freely. I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything for a while though. Prove your justice to society, observe the case's progress, celebrate your success. Hang on, let me look at the calendar. That should tell me a lot.
Celebrate nut? Oh, you're above me.
This nigga.
Oh, some fuck shit.
Okay, stole the treasure
Ah.
was the 28th of
Fuck
June.
off.
Right now in the game, it is the 16th. Oh gosh.
Damn, that's could have made that. Why is that so slow to pull out? Why the pull out game so weak? Ah, Jesus! The nigga popped out of. Oh wait, I probably should use that shotgun I got.
Give me a sec.
I really forgot about this. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, cause it's a slug type.
Alright, I'm back. Okay.
Welcome back.
Okay, so the exam scores will be posted on the 19th, and today's the 16th. Okay.
Fuck you. What?
Oh, but it's nighttime, so it's practically the 17th.
What the fuck was that, kid?
Jesus, this is exactly how I reconciled the days when I was still in school.
Let's go to bed.
I always thought of it as, well, you know, it's nighttime, so it's basically tomorrow already.
Hey, it's me.
Nighttime.
Trying to get through school, the day would be so boring, and I just think like, well, it's already third period, so I'm practically, you know, like halfway there.
Well, come on.
Dude, after lunch, higher brain function just shut down.
Like brain
Yeah.
function.
You expect me to get work done after lunch? You're bugging out.
You're bugging out. You're on high cocaine and drugs. Fuck. Ah, fuck. Why does my melee not work? God damn it. Fuck my melee up. Oh.
All right. I really only use Instagram at this point, so yeah, I just put up like a little announcement, I guess. Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? I think so.
Come on, man.
Well, I know, so come on. The whole thing with the kebabs? Ooh, those sound nice. When's the last time you had a kebab?
Like a month ago.
I thought I was muted for a second because
I don't know how to think about it. I'm sorry.
I think it has to have been more than a year
So, like,
since the last time I've had a kebab. Any space donors festivals tomorrow, so you want to go? I mean, sure, dude.
yeah.
Morgana said that as if he wouldn't get mad excited over a festival and eating mad kinds of food. Look at this nigga. Lying.
I'm not watching the stream, but
Let's turn in for the night.
That's alright.
I believe in you.
Well, I mean, I think it'd probably be a little while before I get any fighting, any combat done, so it's really just social life stuff right now. By the way, in Strikers, there really isn't any social life stuff.
Damn.
It's basically just the game.
I'm going to die. Fuck. Oh.
I believe in you.
Damn. The person who killed me just died 2 seconds after me. I should put on
What?
Damn, it
Why-
says
why are you
it's a
staring
heat
at my
wave.
face?
Bro, I hate hot. It's as someone whose family is from the Caribbean and also lives primarily in Florida, you probably would not expect me to hate the heat.
No, there's a lot of there's actually some of my family who don't like the heat too, and they still live in the league. They're like, so
Sure. You need some money for food or something?
I prefer it to be cold because when it's cold,
Ow.
I can just stack layers on. When it's hot,
I can't get naked.
like most I can do is like strip down into like I don't even like doing that. Like at most I'd like
Bro,
jump
why
into
does that not
basketball
kill?
shorts.
Game. Okay,
I've
makes sense.
actually been mulling
Back
over
for
a
you.
new battle tactic
Yeah,
for a while
it's
now.
whatever, bro.
That's me. That's me, fool.
And
I
I'd
dare you.
like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Oh, they're discussing
Well, it's really a
this.
rough idea at this
I had
point,
the one
but
for On and Morgana already, right? Yeah, theirs was the first one. Yeah, so now we got the
What'd you
Yusuke and Ryuji
Wasn't that,
combo
like,
move.
way more detailed than some rough idea?
Huh, I don't deserve such
You're a
praise.
mama hoe. Wait, where'd my ammo go?
I would merely
My ammo
prefer to
disappeared.
add a splash of beauty to an
Thank you.
otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon.
It bothers me how they say his name. His name is spelled Jose, but they say Jose rather than Jose, and it bothers me. Even if that's how it was meant to be said in Japanese, this is one of those cases where I'm like, I'm pretty sure the Japanese people were just wrong.
Oh fuck. Okay.
However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm out. But our game literally just said go up a ramp.
It's
Lit.
so
Thanks, game.
hot.
Hog.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea is it to come here?
Damn, just looking at the game right now, it looks like it'd be hot as hell.
You see heat distortion?
Yeah. That and it's just bright as shit.
It do be like that.
And just look at that crowd.
Nah, you know when it's
Faces
really hot,
everywhere
bro?
you look.
When you can smell the heat.
Oh, when you smell swamp ass, bro, that's when you know it's time to go like bed.
I wasn't even talking about smelling how other people like smell bad because of the heat. I meant smelling the heat itself.
With that, let's move right into asking
It
some of
smells
the
like
visitors
it
here
smells
for
like
their
swamp
comments.
water. That's why. I don't know why. If it be swamp water, but just swamp. No, motherfucker! If I'm going down, I'm taking someone with me. Thought this was a game. What is a game? But I must not actually try because it's some bullshit. Ah, you cunt. I survived.
We
Yeah.
should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
What the fuck? Ow.
Let's interview
God
those
damn.
three.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
Is she talking about us?
I didn't kill you. Damn it.
What the?
What do we do?
Look. I can't combat that. Can I? What? Get that. What?
Why
That's
did
awkward.
why did the official Twitter account for Atlas for like the West say
Maybe.
no, you do not look like Joker from Persona 5. That was it. They weren't replying to anything. There's no image. It's just straight up the text. No, you do not look like Joker from Persona 5.
Alright. That's just confusing in general.
Good point.
As to why.
We'll look even more
Gotcha.
suspicious if we panic now.
That's tough. Tough. That's tough.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay,
Bitch!
I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so I can't use any of the footage.
Oh no. What's he gonna say? I forgot what he says. Because Reggie's just said, okay, we're about to get interviewed, and it'd be bad if they, have footage of us. Reggie says, okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
That's true. Good. I just pull a
Hello.
Tajay.
It sure is hot today, huh?
Just immediately
sure.
slay a
Yeah.
racial slur.
And if it's this hot in July, can you
And then
imagine
they're like,
just how
okay,
insane the weather's gonna be in
never
December?
mind.
Woo, let's go, got it. I'm out.
What the fuck is that? He said, if it's this hot in July, can you imagine how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
Hey, yo.
Hmm?
She asked, since you're here for the festival, are you and your friends meat lovers? And I'm like,
Why you gotta take it that way?
why she gotta phrase it like that?
Meat lover pizza, nigga.
That we're really lovers of fruit? Oh, and sweet.
You feel real dumb right now, don't you?
Thank you very much for your
Huh?
time.
Meat lover pizza, my guy.
I know that that exists. I just don't care. I said what I said. She asked if we were meat lovers, and I said, "Hey, yo. You love meat? In your mouth?" Exactly. You don't want to say yes to that. No matter what, no matter if the other person knows the context, ain't nobody gonna say that willingly. Except for that one time you said that you'd suck for money.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'll never be able to live that down. I better hold up for you.
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be
This
okay.
is better. For the sake of damage.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Both eyes open.
Oh, right. Now you're Bob.
Hey, yo, Morgana, you seem a little excited about that, Brody.
The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast
not
this
the breakfast.
morning. I'm starting to get
Bro,
lightheaded.
the rubber banding on that.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make
Yo,
everything
this man's
taste
lacking
delicious.
like a
How
motherfucker.
mysterious.
Bro, no. What? Sea bass crazy.
You know, people say that food tastes better when you're eating with friends or family.
Bro, no, I'm not fighting. I can't fight you because you're
Pretty
laggy.
poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
Bro, you dead ass with this shit.
What thing?
Bro.
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something.
Ah,
nearby.
Holmes.
Wait, is that what it was?
Did you look at what I texted you?
Hard, come on. Oh,
You
fear,
don't know
my
what you're
nigga.
talking about, do you?
The stadium.
I could have fucked that any worse.
Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go.
What would really be the point?
So, that's it? It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gun.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You
Ah.
wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Oop, I fucked.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
Out of all these characters,
Don't you
I'd probably
think she's
say the
acting strange?
strongest
You know, she did mention something about a meat earlier.
top three would
Ain't you guys
be
headed home?
Genri Yusai Yamamoto, Benimaru, and Merio Leona. In terms of fire users. And that. Natsu is not universal.
Ah. Damn it. Come on, come on. Come on, bro.
Well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
Oh.
Hey, it's Kasumi.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too?
Miss
Same
Yoshizawa.
here. I needed to give myself a pep talk. Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Ah.
That was delicious.
Oh shit. Ooh. Ah. Ah.
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance. Simply put, it was a disaster.
It was.
I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of
I'm
truth
sorry.
arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to. I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Really?
I
Goddamn.
have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident.
Fuck, missed. Ah!
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice. But I wonder if even that won't be enough.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, shit. Ow.
Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started.
This ain't the
You
end.
just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay.
I hope you don't develop emotional dependency on me.
Left this year. I'm
That
going
would
to
be
start
awkward.
from scratch and train as hard as I can.
My nigga, what?
Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been
No, that's something
recharged.
that
Mind,
people
body, and spirit.
talk about with Persona.
Well, at least my mind and spirit are
Like
recharged.
characters like social links and confidants.
The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous
It's like
activity.
the
I'm
characters
going to
that
jog
you
home.
end up
Take
helping
care.
in them. It's almost like they develop a like emotional dependency upon like the protagonist.
Bro, that ass. One hit me, dog.
You're back.
Great, it's Mishima. All these months later, I still don't really like this nigga.
Okay. Yeah.
He's such a loser, bro.
Ah. I don't need legs.
What did you say?
Out of context, that sounds bad.
God damn it.
But last second, what a rush.
Okay. Let me refresh my memory on what I need to do. Okay, so I got Ryuji at rank 9. I'm gonna leave him there for a while because I don't want to start getting party members to rank 10 yet for a while. Oh my goodness.
I'm calling you.
My mom keeps calling me. Alright. So, right, what I was saying. I don't want to get party members to rank 10 yet. Because it'd be kind of awkward in like my mind to have them with their like ultimate personas. You know what I mean? Yeah, it'd be awkward to have them with their ultimate personas when I'm nowhere near done with the game. Well, actually, it's Royal, so these aren't technically their ultimate, but you know what I mean. Alright. EY is at rank 10. At rank 4, I mean. On is at rank 6. I should probably rank up with EY first. He's a hangman. Okay, I have Inugami on. Oh yeah, let's look at the celebratory festival photo. Wow. Niggas got a picture of me dropping my fucking slushie.
Damn.
That's what the picture is? That's it. It's just me dropping my slushie.
You got an idiot. I'm sorry, you got an idiot on something.
Dick.
Sorry.
Who the hell is New Blitz 74? What's up?
Cracking. Yeah, God.
I imagine you're new here. Because your name is not familiar. Alright. I'm gonna...
You leave?
If you did, I didn't see it yet. Ah, you're not new. Well, I'm sorry that I don't remember you yet, but...
Welcome.
Hope you enjoy yourself. Especially since I don't do these streams often anyways.
Yeah. I'm playing Destiny 2, he's streaming.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you're playing another game, it's still good to have you here, because when the viewership is low, it's not easy to continue speaking, because then I'd just be talking to myself.
That's normal.
But anyways, yeah,
Hydration!
it's good to hear that you're doing alright.
COVID times are hard.
Why'd you sound like you were speaking into a Pringles can?
Because I am.
Okay.
What happened?
Whatever. This guy who I have a deal with to basically help him like smuggle
Drugs?
no weapons. Still bad.
Oh. Still bad.
But you know,
Worse, kind of. That's kind of worse.
I don't know if the ones that he has me smuggling are real. I don't think they are.
You make good, really
But
model
they're
guns.
meant to look so real that that you can't tell the difference. And the average person, if they see something, it's like, well, I mean, that looks like a Glock, and I'm not gonna be the nigga to be wrong and call when I try and call his bluff and get shot. Which is honestly the smart move. Because you could try and call their bluff, and then that 1% chance where they weren't bluffing, that's your life. And it really isn't worth that.
It really isn't.
Gonna have a picnic here? I said that as a joke.
Look. Say.
What I said, you want to have a picnic here?
And that was an actual voice option?
No. I said it because it was a dialogue choice.
Oh.
But I was surprised that that was actually what he was doing.
Oh.
Considering, I mean, just look at this guy. Swan boat.
Oh, yeah.
Later.
Hold on me. Pride is the devil.
Yo, when I was looking back to it though, I remembered, yeah, I had maxed out my rank with my dearest Takemi.
Really, Ark? Yeah, I'm done up on Ark.
18 attempts.
Hmm?
Honestly, I feel like the most impressive thing about that is the fact that you kept count after that long. I definitely would have stopped counting after a certain amount of time, because I feel like the memory, every time I think back to it, it just bothers me. But good on you. I haven't actually ever attempted to fight her yet. I didn't even fight Jose.
Hey.
Jeez. Merciless too. I imagine there were many a time
Right
where
when
she
you were just
randomly
about to
one-shot.
leave, too. Who is it?
Probably.
Not even fully ranked on in Ryuji. No items. Damn. So you just put, okay, no items. Final destination on Fox only. Alright.
What could he mean by an insane group?
Were these intentional handicaps?
Let's
Or
think
did you
about
just
this
run
after
out
we
of
get
shit?
back. We don't have much time, so let's get going.
Goddamn.
so hot. The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
The gat.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival?
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata.
It's like,
Why aren't you two wearing
No
one?
DLC.
Got clothes like Yukata.
Respectable, respectable.
Man, you look way too normal in that.
Honestly, when it comes to most
People often
games,
say that to me.
I tend not to stress my head with
Oh,
super
by the way,
bosses.
the exams.
I bet you got a big fat
For the
F
ones
on
where
that.
I do fight them,
Shut up.
it's
we
like
don't
a,
know that yet.
oh yeah, it's nice when I beat them, but when I lose,
Are you going to the
say for
fireworks
instance when I
festival?
played Kingdom Hearts 3
That's right.
on critical,
Us too.
and I got to the,
You wanna go together?
what the hell is the DLC called? I forget,
on?
but when I got to the
Come on,
data
let's go
organization
together.
fights,
Do you happen
Fuck
to be
and
a model?
I got
You look
my,
great in that yukata.
I got annihilated by
Rounds of
them
pain.
over
Can
and
Can we
over
just
and
go
over
with these
again.
chicks?
As
I was there.
I don't think you were there.
not physically.
Okay. Oh yeah, and speaking of super bosses and Atlas, recently I've been trying to fight Shiva
Oh yeah, got
in
here.
SMT5. He's been whooping my ass. I mean, I've seen the strategies that people use to cheese him, like with adversity. It's just all the demons that I used to beat the game were not ones that had like any of the skills necessary for that strat.
Nice.
Alright, Napoleon,
Mm.
please.
Mm.
Don't ask me.
I can't hear. I can't hear you. Play this music. What happened?
I was trying to tell you to chill out on the singing. Also, I read what you said there, Nublitz. Lavenza has 3 requirements. You gotta have 5,000 damage in elements. Technical, I mean, like, technical hits. Next phase, 1 hit, critical phase. Don't do technicals or criticals in the whole turn, or game over. So, is this one of those they punish you for
Being too powerful.
trying to cheese your way through the fight? Or like speedrun it, I guess? Because I do remember that in, like, I think Persona 3, I haven't played it yet, at least fully, but I do remember in that game, if you went to fight Elizabeth, and you were, I think it's like if you were immune to any affinity or element or something, she would just immediately one-shot you with an almighty spell. And that was the game's way of saying,
Stop that.
yeah, stop that. Which is kind of lame. And then again, I guess if you just grab an omnipotent orb, you kind of just make the fight meaningless. Actually, was the omnipotent orb in Persona 3? I don't know. I know it was in Persona Q, which was actually my first Persona game. The last phase, she gets concentrate and almighty attacks. Beware that moment. Well, shit. Just tell me concentrate plus
Shit!
almighty attacks, and I'm already scared. It's just like whenever I see Shiva use Impaler's Animus in SMT5, it just tells me that I'm about to get my shit rocked. He's about to use Tundava and one-shot my whole party.
About to end this man's whole career.
Nah, bro, you gotta roll the R the same way that he did. I'm about to end this man's whole career. Whole career.
Hello?
Waiting around to pain, so can we just go to the chicks? Don't ask me, dude. You're a thinking man.
Girls is off, but
You a big brain man.
about that later.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
Yusuke, you're scaring off the coochie.
Why don't you go after them then?
Ooh, on is a little hurt.
Those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
One
Tactical
turn,
nuke!
she gets
Such
to
a pretty
do
boy.
that.
He is really missing out
She'll
because of what he
speak and
says.
will do concentrate and almighty at the same time, but
He's
that's
more
the
likable
last
since
time
he stays true to his ideals.
she
Alright,
does
forget
it.
this
Than
arc.
somebody I know.
I heard that
But
Ryuji's
artist
pretty
doesn't
much
look
failed
damaged.
his
Fuck damage.
exams.
What?
Oh?
Mona, you little...
Okay, so
Hey, it's gonna get crowded.
is
if I don't get
Lavenza one
going.
of those bosses where it's
Agreed.
really just like following a set pattern?
Man, you both look amazing in yukata.
I mean, that's
Talk
a lot
about
of
Japanese
bosses, now I
beauty.
think about it. That doesn't really narrow anything down. But you get what I mean, right?
No way, I guess.
Started already.
Oh yeah, but bro, like there was some girls that walked up to the group, and I guess I wasn't quite paying attention. I was reading Nublis' comments when they walked up, and I had the game on auto. But yeah, ooh, I like the legs. Brain distracted when see thigh.
Come on.
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
Oh hey, it's Haru.
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea.
10:15 is green.
What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
I
You
just
mean
wish
the
I
girl
just
in that
had a
black
better
car?
chest plate. Shit.
Well,
man.
she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world. My feet hurt. It's cold. The festival's been
How the hell would
canceled.
people react
This sucks.
to a car
Such a
suddenly
commotion with the
appearing
public. This is what we
in the middle of the street, and also the car has eyes and a tail?
Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
Ah man, that's all you. It really is, but everything gets normal at the last phase.
I wanna
So
change
no
the world with a loud
one-turn game
bang, like a
overs
huge firework.
unless that almighty
Then
situation
again, we aren't gonna
happens and
find
you're not
someone bigger
prepared.
than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up.
I appreciate
Though it's
you for
regrettable,
handing over
we
all
should
this
go our
information to
separate
me.
ways for today.
I'll
Yeah,
eventually.
Let's go home.
Enduring Soul? Yeah.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
Speaking of SMT5,
I see.
actually, Nublitz,
In
have you
that
played
case, I have ways of making you
SMT5?
talk.
Yeah, I've made a new
What's
friend
that
today.
supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet. Yeah, that's obvious. It's past closing time. clean up the place.
Ah.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown.
Do you not have a Switch, or do you not have the game?
Released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Medjit's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of
That
justice.
makes it harder then, if the issue is not having a Switch. Also, I see that there is a second person.
However, we are magnanimous. We
Ooh,
will
we're gonna get Nocturne?
to repent your ways.
Hello, friend.
If you agree to a change of heart,
I haven't beaten
we'll
it yet,
accept
but
you as our own.
Nocturne is pretty fun so far.
The hammer of justice
Although
will find you.
it's definitely an older game. There's some things that aren't quite
We are unseen. We will eliminate
up
evil.
to date, let's
Akechi-san,
say.
why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
But yeah, I had my Switch before I had my PS4.
They were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of
But well,
rivalry
I'm not gonna
or
say the
simple
name
attention
of the
grabbing
final
given
boss,
recent
but
trends, I cannot
if we're talking
say.
about Enduring
Satan.
Soul,
It's quite a nuisance.
what's wrong with you?
A nuisance?
Why would you do that? I'm trying not to
And the
spoil a
Phantom
game for the
Thieves are
dude.
nothing more than groups
Yeah, I
that
was
follow
right.
Egoistic justice.
I said that as a
Anyways.
joke.
Anyways,
Phantom Thieves.
My bad. Wait, now I feel bad. Wait.
You know about them?
well, technically, it's not, but whatever. Point is, final boss, Enduring Soul saved my ass because he literally one-shot me at a certain point in the fight, and that would have been it. And I think I would have had to replay the boss fight right before him. That boss wasn't that bad, but it's still like
Annoying.
I would not want to have to go through like that much time. Cause late game bosses, hell, even early game bosses in Atlas games can be like, they just take a while. Okay, so you've seen the final boss already? Alright.
See, I did not do anything bad.
What are they stealing, though? Still having trouble getting that part. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up.
Oh, I
Also,
beat the game
lock the
already,
stuff in the
but
fridge. Well,
if
I
you want
guess
to
it's
plug
fine. Just don't use too much.
channel somebody else, I don't really mind.
It's
Y'all are
possible that
gaming
more people
here.
like these will continue
Y'all
to
game.
appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Oh, have you played Strikers? Persona 5 Strikers? Damn, somebody just said Chibi is fucked.
Oh, this flex. I die by you. Okay. That's also true. Ah! Ah! Oh. me to yeet boys and free my soul. I wanna get fucking hole and drift away.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about. Okay, I looked at the channel that you sent. I noticed that the guy also played Code Vein, and it would appear that he had one of the same thoughts that I did, and that one of the outfits looked like Archer from Fate. And well,
you went with it.
Archer from Fate Stay Night, I'll say. And looks like he made him, and yeah, I can see it. Yeah, Striker is being free on Plus next month. I already played it on my Switch, but I don't mind playing it again. And hell, if I can stream it, after I've finished streaming this game, but if I can stream that game, it'd probably be fun. How many personas are in Strikers? It's less than the usual amount, but it's still a pretty sizable number. I don't think I ever finished the compendium, but I have my Switch right in front of me. I can load up the game and look at the compendium. Well, speaking of, like, you know, super bosses, the only one that you can really call a super boss in that one is the Reaper, but I whooped his ass. Do what you want. I don't like talking to Mishima. He sucks.
Yeah, you have mementos.
Honestly, I think the biggest thing about what am I trying to say?
I don't know.
Hang on. What the hell? You know, I've never actually fought the Reaper in regular games, in the mainline Persona games. I fought him in Q, but I never encountered him in Persona 4 or 5 when I played through them my first runs. Persona 4 is pretty much just luck. Well, for most of the game, it'd be bad luck running into the Reaper. I guess just go to bed then.
Well then.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and a Happy New Year.
To the Velvet Room.
What? Tell me.
Oh wow. Okay, so I don't have all of the personas in. Yeah, I don't have all the personas in freaking Strikers, but I'm pretty damn close. I have 98% completion. And the only persona that I'm missing
No
is
way.
Lucifer.
Oh, hey, friend. I won't be nothing. They only say congratulations. Work so hard on hard through vacation.
Spellmaster. Oh, also Napoleon.
Ah,
I think I should tell you right now.
just vibing though.
Strikers.
Hmm.
Since you probably gonna play it, right? It is. I don't really know how I'd like say this, but it's definitely, you know, not the easiest game in the world.
I know that.
Hey!
I still remember the bullshit of me killing the boss
Dying right
and
after.
dying to their attack that was still active.
It be like that sometimes. And it really shouldn't. I mean, it really, really, really shouldn't. Ow.
We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right?
Watch out, things spontaneously combust out this bitch. Rocket launcher.
Well, makes sense. Of course you kill the twins with Yoshitsune. Always strong. Bro, it's your fault that your scores suck.
You don't gotta throw the truth right in my face like that. Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Yep. I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjet is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjet and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion.
Oh, wait, no. I
They
did get
started out as
100%.
hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own
I
self-interest.
forgot.
That's
You
all
could
I
just
know.
only get
They were the
Lucifer
group I texted
for
him about yesterday.
I see.
Nobody's sure.
Well, I
who
wouldn't really
actually
call it
belongs to
watching.
Medjet.
I
Well,
more so
looks like
skimmed
things
through
will
it,
be
but
exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves world debut, no?
but I need to look for
Don't
strategies.
worry. I'll be rooting for the
I'll
Phantom
know who to
Thieves.
go to.
I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
Bullshit.
So that was fruitless.
Wonder if anyone else got any info.
Oh, black.
Mishima was pretty useless. That's normal.
I should have done all of them.
No luck.
Medjed, huh?
I mean, I probably should be commenting on like what's happening in the game right now, but honestly, it's not that much.
Next week, but I have an unfortunate
Kinda
announcement.
I accidentally skipped that. Fuck. We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that
Settle
day.
down. We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings. Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know.
I think it said students being dragged into crime rings. I mean, I'm sorry? You said that's normal?
Yeah. Alright, can I get the interview? Lit.
What part of that is normal?
No way, all of that. Ain't no way he lived. Ah.
Yo, honestly,
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good.
I can't even.
Clues on Medjed, huh?
I can't even really be that mad about like Ryuji's behavior, about like his grades, because from what I've seen,
Dumbass.
no, what I was gonna say is that from what I've seen of other people, they act the same way, like acting as though their grades being low is some kind of like fucking mystery. When it's like, no, you likely didn't do the work, and even if you did, I'm almost certain you didn't do it well.
Pretty accurate.
And honestly, I feel like that's the key part that many people, idiots, miss, is the whole like doing it well part.
You sure?
I'll take care of him.
Let me grab Arséne before he gets deleted. Yo, what is up with this Arséne, bro?
Looks a little stronger. You want to let it out?
His agility is through the roof right now, dude.
Speed.
That boy fast.
Man, fuck, boy.
He fast.
Keep moving.
Oh yeah. That boy move.
Your turn. Hey, don't have time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform an execution. They will be reborn anew. You change your mind? Done already? What? It is time, inmate.
Alright, here's how we know. What'd you use as the base for that?
What?
I mean, I know stuff like that's possible, and you have like skill cards, but you only have so many skill slots. Abaddon? I don't tend to, when it comes to Atlas games, I'm not really one for optimization. So I probably wouldn't want to use Abaddon just because I don't really like how he looks. But that's because I'm bad. What? Shut up. Alright, what personas do I have? Do I have lovers? I do. Pixie. Alright, I'll hang out with On. We're getting crepes. Also, I'm like maximum down bad level because I read the first like couple words of On's text message and I just read my body deeds and I immediately got more focused. Come on, Napoleon, I'm trying to hit the maxed out down bad level. I'm gonna be down atrocious, just you wait.
Oh, why am I here?
For real?
Kahulin is ultimate support. You mean like buffs, debuffs?
All right.
This lady is actually very pretty.
What?
It's like the random village girls in Fire Emblem. I don't know why they're as pretty as they are, but they are.
Wow. What did you say?
I hate people who do stuff like that.
What?
Who pick a fight with you and then as soon as other people start, you know, like catching on that something's happening, they immediately start to play victim. I just saw something. I'm sending it to you immediately, bro.
Yes!
It's on Instagram.
It's not even the right adapter.
That's the joke.
Ah.
Wait.
Look. Some of the relationships in One
Nice.
Piece don't make sense biologically, alright?
That's a lot.
Like, how were there dudes, or was it just one guy? I don't know. I'm not that far into One Piece.
Describe
I'm
the
still like
character.
Big Mom. Like,
Yeah,
I
we
know
don't
she's
know.
got tons of children.
She
So
was
it's
big
like-
from the start.
So it's
her
like
mom, her
No,
mom is
you're
a
very
normal ass
loud.
human, bro.
My point is, what I wanted to say about Big Mom wasn't like, you know, whatever. I'm talking about how she's so big. Are any of the dudes who are confirmed to have like be one of the fathers of her children anywhere near as big as her?
One of them is.
Okay, one of them is. What
I'm
about
not
the
sure.
others?
We haven't confirmed or seen them because she actually killed them all right after having sex with them.
Because I'm pretty sure a couple of
doesn't
them would have had to go spelunking in that shit, alright? Mr. Cave Explorer in there.
But the biggest one I think is Katakuri or one of the other ones. He's like the tallest of the group.
You know, the kids?
Of the kids she had. I think she had like 40 kids.
Something crazy. I know it's some ridiculous number.
Your name's not Big Mom for a reason.
I'm sorry? Is that a Russian name?
Huh?
Hello. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna call you Mac. Because the first letters I see are M-A, and then what I imagine is a K, but could be something different in the Russian alphabet. I know it's a bot. I'm messing around. Sometimes it's fun. That's our little friend. I'll call you Mac.
Robo Mac. That actually looks pretty drippy.
Oh, speaking of Big Mom, childbirth had to be one easy process for her.
Probably.
It's so wild how in One Piece you got niggas who are like 10 plus, even like 20 feet tall, and then it's just like, yeah, they're normal humans. Even birth didn't stop her. Go get him, Tiger.
Yes!
Alright. Rank 7 with on.
All right.
I mean, I think another indication that childbirth probably wasn't that big of an issue for Big Mom is the fact she had like you said, like 40 almost kids. You know, she might start to feel it if it's like octuplets.
Yeah.
And that's a maybe.
Does she have twins? Or anything? Or more than 8 kids of the same? No. Each one's unique in their own way, weirdly enough. They look nothing. None of them look like Big Mom, except for one.
You're back.
Ugh. I don't think Yusuke understood what we were trying to ask for. We're asking about this hacker group called, or whatever, called Medjed. And Yusuke looked into the fact that their name is Medjed, and that Medjed is an Egyptian god from some book. And he gave us the Egyptian god's whole ass backstory. Big Mom versus the Phantom Thieves.
Big Mom wins.
I don't think it's actually that simple. I mean, versus Battle Wiki is full of shit most of the time. But it's funny if you were to use that for this. According to versus Battle Wiki, which I do not condone using for actual versus battles, the Phantom Thieves, I'm pretty sure, are like low complex multiversal according to them.
What?
Hang on. I want to make sure. Okay. Ren Amamiya versus battle. I want to see what it says. Where does it put him here? It puts him at 1A at maximum. I'm pretty sure that's outer versal. What the fuck?
Are they just normal humans, but when they go to the metaverse, they get stronger?
Hang on. Yep, 1A is outer versal. They're saying that Joker is outer versal.
Anyone could beat up the Joker. Literally.
No, I'm talking about Joker from Persona. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like outside the metaverse, I think anybody could beat up Joker.
Well, thing is, I understand what you're saying, but and like I said, while I don't really agree with their placement, right? I would say that instead, that's not a good way to look at it. Basically, you take characters at their strongest. it's like, what's the point of having a versus battle with Iron Man if he doesn't have his suit?
Good point.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But I've never actually scaled like Persona characters, really. But from what I understand, considering that Yaldabaoth is like the god of control, and he's able to like affect the entire planet, and he exists within the concept of like he is controller of the concept of, well, control and the collective unconscious. That gets into conceptual shit, and that's always considered like really strong in most versus battle communities. So I don't know. Based on like pure feats and like actual like shit that they've done on screen, probably Big Mom. But lore wise, you could probably give it to the Phantom Thieves. Well, like destructive capability feats is what I meant when I said that.
Oh. Yeah.
But
wait. Hold on,
attack potency is a bigger deal.
Yeah. Big Mom takes care in terms of attack potency. Also in some of the ability because she can manipulate souls.
I don't actually know how her power works.
It's a very weird con. She can take pieces of her soul and make something inanimate. Something like a rock can like talk, walk, and like breathe. Like it becomes like
okay,
a
but
being.
How does that work when she uses it against a person? That's what I'm asking.
She takes your lifespan away.
Does she need to make physical contact with you?
No.
Does she need to be within a certain distance of you?
No.
This seems like a no limits fallacy kind of situation because I'm not understanding.
Her devil level was never fully explained.
Okay. Has she lost?
No. No. She did no record of her ever losing a fight.
I don't know. What rank do I have Akechi at? 4.
They did explain it. Didn't explain it well. It just says it had to take lifespan. It has like, you can be like 100 feet away from it, and she can still like miles away. It still takes like soul. She can control.
Nooblets. What are your thoughts? Who do you think wins? Since you're the one who brought up the question in the first place. Okay, so unlocking the true ending, I respect it. He said Big Mom.
Let's say, Also, she is a Conqueror Haiku user too.
Well, the thing about stuff like that is, you could always make the argument for higher dimensionality, them not being affected, but. Like I said, it gets into, like, you'd have to prove a lot of this stuff.
Yeah. And
I'm just trying to chill right now. I don't feel like wrapping my head around all that. Are you much for arcades? Okay, what I was saying before. Okay, so Down Bad is telling me Kawakami, but story completion is telling me Goro Akechi.
I'm gonna hit you with the boop boop down battler, boop boop down battler.
I was gonna hang out with Akechi. Calm down.
He's lying.
I literally clicked on him right now.
His mind's telling him his no, but his body.
Sorry to bother you.
My body. Anyways.
What? Okay, wait. I'm already in here. Cool. I don't want to touch there. Look back. Yeah, boy! Go. Yeah. Okay, I'll test that too, though.
Have you noticed?
Bullshit, that was a joke. I don't know why he's acting as if he's not... as if he's not experienced with firearms. Akechi, you liar.
Lying ass nigga. Damn, this needs like
to be a hero?
I don't know that I agree.
Akechi got to know the Phantom Thieves live from Yaldabaoth. He controlled someone to say it to Akechi.
No, necessarily a good gun.
Hang on, what part of the story are you referring to? Like, what point of it?
This most definitely needs a bigger mag pool.
Because I'm not sure I understand your comment right there. Alright.
That's fun. Good gun, but doesn't have the perk is too low. Ammo pool.
I played the game, but it admittedly has been a while, so I don't remember like that being stated anywhere in the game. So like, is that your headcanon, or was it somewhere in the game where that was stated? Because if it was in the game, I guess I just don't remember it.
That's possible too.
Sticking to your justice, doing people want. Neither of these are worded accurately for me to want to pick them. But I guess sticking to my guns.
I apologize.
All right.
I feel like Thunderlord really needs more ammo. Don't really use Thunderlord. Catalyst.
We will meet again.
You know, I've never actually been to an arcade in my life.
I fucked it. A gun with this could be better. Good stable fire rate though. You got like a second perk.
sheesh, I understand that. Feeling pressured to automatically know things.
It do be like that. Even I feel more like it just starts cascading thunder. You're a good bird. Cascading thunder. Nice when you hit one enemy, but not a bit. You run out of ammo. 100 bullets would make it work. They can't just get something 65 rounds. That's what they do work.
You know, like having people say like, "Oh yeah, you know, he's pretty smart." That's kind of fun, you know, the first time, I guess. But after a while, it just sort of turns into like when they expect it, and it's like if you do anything that like doesn't meet that expectation, then it's just like people switch up real fast. You make a mistake, and then suddenly people are on your ass.
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice.
Also, I read your comment. I know that it wouldn't be an issue for him to do so. That's not what I was getting at. I was getting at, like, I know that he could do it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he did do that. So I was asking, was it stated specifically that Yaldabaoth did do that? Because I don't remember that. I could be wrong again, but...
You've been wrong many a time.
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit. I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly.
Built like Sweet Business, like
the public
150
thinks
rounds,
of this.
120.
Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
The most an Exile you ever had. That's coming from heir apparent. Genophage just hide them or show his max should be low.
I don't have the highest respect for the masses, I guess. But at the same time, this is such a general question asking about like such a massive population. There'd be some people that are entertained, some people that are inconvenienced. It's not uniform.
I'm gonna die. I'm in danger.
Well, I'd honestly go. They're probably entertained. Sick fucks.
Entertained, huh? So this is what the public thinks. Oops. I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor.
I feel like I was half paying attention.
Thank you for your valuable opinion.
What's going on?
I'll see you around.
The whole situation about like the mental shutdowns and psychotic breakdowns and people's hearts being stolen by the Phantom Thieves, and it's like, oh, how do you think the public views this? Entertained or inconvenienced? And I was saying there's probably like mid-ground. Like it's probably more like split, but I think there would be a lot of people who are more so entertained, and I said they're sick fucks.
There are people in this world who want to watch people suffer.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
I just want to see the world burn, my guy.
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
Which points?
Fucking Aizen versus Madara.
Who is this?
funny too.
Why does he know that you're a phantom thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you? Shouldn't you respond to it? You can't reply back? I don't know what this...
Some people just want to see the end of it for them. I don't even know about that. There's just a lot of people who just don't care.
I feel like Fuse's ultimate should be a flamethrower. Ariel just comes a grenade launcher. Like
He's randomly talking about Apex.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Last night.
He mentioned stealing hearts. He knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
I fleshed out my full bring.
How careless of us.
You know, since
How would he have known all these details?
I mean, it's only right. I was literally given the nickname by people I didn't know, but
I'm not sure why, but
I was still given a nickname Scarf Boy because of how often I wore the scarf. I mean,
I don't know much about it myself, but
come
it's
on.
probably not impossible, I think.
So what the scarf do?
How's it done?
Alright, so
Maybe
this,
they extracted
I've
the phone's
separated
data?
into like separate categories of what it would
Why
be.
is he getting an error
So
when he tries to reply?
the item that I'd use
Perhaps
for
the
it,
receiving end doesn't exist.
for my unique full bring.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I
Would
don't
be
know
the
much
scarf.
about it.
It'd be a clad type full bring, so think of Dirty Boots and Ichigo's full bring,
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
right?
I don't get high-tech stuff.
And
What does this all mean?
for the name, I was gonna call it the Wings of Freedom, which would fit because I'm a huge Attack on Titan nerd. However, well, I mean, it is my favorite story,
I
period.
doubt it. Considering he
It's my
says
favorite
he wants
piece of
to
fictional
deal
media.
with them. That is.
Um,
only if we take
but
his words
I'm
for
like,
face
damn.
value.
Let me just flip that then. You know, Freedom Wings is what it's called.
Wouldn't it be great
You know,
if
like
we got
that
this
works.
guy on our side?
That works.
But we know nothing about
And,
his identity at all. We can't trust him.
For the abilities,
it's a bad deal,
like the
though.
whole like
Even if
clad
Alibaba
type
turns out to be
would
a
come in
criminal,
from like
I am not
it
helping
covering my
anyone
upper
of that
body
sort.
and like the cloth from the scarf
Oh,
and
right.
creates wings out of the
would be
different
good.
ends of the scarf,
The I've prepared
Right.
the necessary tool part.
and
makes
it
no
creates
sense
like a
then.
bit of an eagle helmet to go over
Could
my
this
head
just be a
because
prank?
I like that idea.
He knows
It
an
seemed
awful
cool to
lot
me,
for it
right?
to be a prank.
If he knows who we are.
And then the
won't we
actual
get
ability
caught?
of it
No, if he
would
wanted
be
to report us,
to release
think
the
he would've done it
restrictions of up to 2 laws
some
of
sort
the
of
universe
objective
on
of his own.
myself.
He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact
How the
us
fuck
again.
that work?
there's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we
A
stay
law of the
together.
universe would be
If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah. So,
something
we
simple
can
for
wait and
now.
hide for long hours.
I could remove friction from
How
myself.
about LeBlanc?
You start moonwalking everywhere,
I could remove gravity from myself.
float indefinitely.
There's a lot of things that could be done with that.
Is it random 2 thing every time you activate it, or a set 2 thing?
What's with the big group?
No, it's that I
Good
can
evening.
pick
We were
what I
thinking about
want
putting together
depending
plans
on
for
the
our summer.
situation.
What about the how long? Like we talking
that a
like
new
that
face
last
I see?
for the entire full ring,
It's
or
nice
for a
to
set
meet
amount
you.
of time?
My name is
For as long as I can have my full
hope
bring
we're not
active,
being
that's what
bothered.
it would be.
She's our student
However,
council
if I
president.
decide to change it, I'd have to sub out one of the 2 things that I've altered,
Is something wrong?
so it can only be
No,
2 things
it's
altered
not.
at a time.
A student council president, eh?
I kind of got a
Stunned.
bit of the idea
Hope
from
he's not causing you too much trouble.
Stars and
I'm
Stripes
Sojiro Sakura,
from My Hero,
but
but
everyone just calls me
it doesn't
boss.
work the same way as that. It
By
just
the way,
works
that
in like
was
the
addressed to
restrictions
you.
are similar. and it all depends on people in the end.
You kids be.
Yeah.
All right, the store's all yours.
People are both more complicated than many think, and also a lot less complicated than many people think.
They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Think about it.
Come on, it's in English.
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that
Medjed,
people of Japan,
I don't know what the beef they had with the Phantom Thieves were anyways. Were they just clout chasing?
What? That's bullshit.
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions.
Beer.
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Can I get my balls in your jaw?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
No.
That's complete bullshit.
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this. A calling card.
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by.
I just see on Twitter from the ACLU, it says, freedom of the press is critical to our democracy. Journalists need stronger protections to ensure our fundamental right to freedom of the press is preserved. And whatever, it's not really incorrect statement, but sometimes, it's different when the press is lying. That's the only issue with the ACLU. I don't care about like freedom of the press. Like, yeah, you can report shit, but if you're lying, which they do a lot, and it's kind of like, I don't want to hear from you anymore. But yeah, so someone just put in response to like the ACLU talking about how the freedom of the press is critical to and they just put how to suck your own dick. It's an article on Vice.com, and then the sub headline is like, if you've got an open mind and an open mouth and a few inches, you'll have that thing in your mouth in no time.
Trouble if we don't do something.
They made a video of sexual characters ruining games. They were causing hype for thieves to bring them down harder. Really? Damn. Nah, bro. It's a clip.
Good morning.
Damn.
I see.
Ooh, false accusations. My favorite.
Hey, your phone's buzzing. It's just Ryuji.
Oh right. It was Envy from. Oh wait, hang on. You haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist, right?
Hmm?
You, Napoleon. Have you seen Full Metal Alchemist?
Yes.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ryuji
It
again?
was Envy
He
from
just
Full Metal
never
Alchemist.
shuts up, does he?
When he was getting done dirty by Mustang.
Pew.
They just had the song like each time he kept getting hit and he was trying to get back up. It's his damn turn the AC on. You ever heard it? The sound where it's like. Dude, I would not want to be in the homunculus shoes because can you imagine what that was like? Burning to death is already bad enough.
Or doing that for him.
We're
gonna get reported if we don't do this.
Oh, Napoleon.
Hell.
You looked at the Fortnite clip I had sent to the group chat earlier, right?
It's Boss's last name.
Napoleon.
Does he have any family?
Does he?
Hello.
How laid back are you? Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are.
I was trying to ask,
I'd understand.
you saw the clip that I had sent, the Fortnite clip, right?
Without explaining why.
Yeah, the man was moving.
So we're being tested.
All to get one
Regardless,
pump.
I think we should
Yeah,
ask Boss
that.
about Futaba Sakura once.
When I watched that clip, I started dying, bro.
I felt my soul just like, damn.
It was such an amazing. It was such an amazing like movement with the web slingers. It had the music. That song is actually really nice.
That was a good clip. Then all ended. Then bang.
Just for him to land up top there, pull out the shotgun, boom, gets one pump and dies.
Like, damn, why you don't have to do him that dirty? Like, he was trying. Bang. Like, damn. He was about to rock my shit.
Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Well, damn.
Looks like it's a hit.
Sojiro got mad defensive. I mean, it is basically his daughter. And locks herself away. I will take out this last piece of chicken.
My chicken.
And I will munch on it. However, I will mute my mic when I munch.
You will not mute his mic when he munches.
I don't want to stream.
Jamal, what the fuck is Jamal doing, bro?
What?
No, I just check Snapchat like so often. I think it's like not too far away from me. What are you doing down here?
I don't know. I thought you meant like the vague, depressing post that he put up.
What vague, depressing post?
Well, you know, the classic completely pitch black background text clearly talking about an incident that he's mad about but doesn't elaborate. Yeah, Sojiro did get triggered.
Well, I can't see the story anymore. Shit. It just be like that sometimes. Ooh, the R99, but the flatline, but had the R99 fire rate.
I'll do you one better. the Rampage, but it has the R99 fire rate.
Fear.
Then the Rampage would actually be broken, like
good.
people say it is. No, it's good, but it's not broken. The thing is, you need thermites.
R9 fire. Yeah, a lot of them.
Although at range, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Gungo bird.
I've seen people describe it as like a fully auto G7.
You know, G7 can go bird, so it's not that good. Right.
I mean, the G7's in the care package now.
Yeah.
It's so rare, though.
Yeah.
I feel like out of all the care package weapons, the alternator is the most common. And then Spitfire. Hell, I feel like I've seen more Krabers than I've seen G7s.
I don't know, like Daryl. Shut up.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Go ahead.
Yo. Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Hold on, wait.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
However, I have my chicken now. So I may just mute myself again while the story plays out.
If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
I never want to think about exams ever again. Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. And again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
The fuck? Apparently, this nigga said Futaba was the name of the teacher he had a crush on back when he was in elementary school. But the thing is, this nigga's like 50. He's got to be over 50, probably in his 60s. Because he's small, he's a little hunched. Excuse me. And his hair is completely gray. I'm surprised his memory's still that good to remember something so insignificant. Hey, I'm a growing boy. Of course I eat a lot. Okay, I get what he's saying. If it's just me and Sojiro eating, then he's getting too much food for just the two of us. Got it. Saying that Sojiro gets enough food to feed at least an extra person. It's been a hot ass minute since I've looked through this place. hang on. There's... I know that fucking Sojiro's house is somewhere around here, goddammit. I could do that later. This is a very long hole. Alleyway, that's the word I'm looking for.
Homie like...
Ah, there you go. That's what I was missing.
So, up until now, our biggest lead seems to be the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
Where do I
This
get
place
to?
is close.
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
That was Jiraiya-sensei.
Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
At least it sounded a lot like him.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9%, though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
Yeah, the dog got juked.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off. What's with that look? You got something to say? This doesn't involve you. That's enough. Just behave yourself. Keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Wait, am I unmuted?
No, you are.
Okay. I wasn't speaking during that. I just wasn't sure if I had unmuted myself already.
Like you were munching.
My bad.
Okay. You don't have to extract the hostage if the hostage is dead. Alright,
wait, what?
So you don't have to rescue the hostage. There's no hostage in sight.
Later, New Blitz. Cool having you around here. And I had already pieced together the last time you were here. I remember now. It was when I was in Kamoshida's palace. I remember speaking to you then. Have a good one.
Oh man, crip walking dodging the dog. Yo, this fool crip walking dodging.
He was crip walking?
Hold on. I'll tell you the first video I saw. I'll tell you the second video. Cause that shit, he was crip walking the dog, bro.
Yeah.
He was like, what the dog doing? Nah, what this man doing?
Oh.
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
That was pretty nice. One of the comments said, "Oh shit, all right." And another was just a football player punting. But yeah, I'm not gonna cap, bro was hitting a mean ass crip walk.
Yeah. Wait, what? No.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
Is it Alibaba?
Well, you see, I don't like the way Makoto phrased that.
What a selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about it.
DK40. PK fire. Pink, pink.
What are we supposed to do? We'd be able to figure out. Try asking. He can't. Huh? This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
Napoleon?
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since.
I'm here.
I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look
So-
lame if they came out and apologized.
But
What I was saying before about I don't like Makoto's like idea on that is that basically
You do have a point.
I had walked in on
Relax a little.
Makoto's sister basically like interrogating Sojiro and trying to use like a potential lawsuit of child custody against him, saying like, oh yeah, we have evidence of you abusing her, so we could get custody, blah blah blah, right?
where would be good?
Based on what we tell Makoto, she hears, oh, according to her, she's been abusing her. According to the prosecutor, Sojiro's been abusing his daughter Futaba.
Actually, definitely don't do it. Okay?
And they're asking like, do you really think that Sojiro would do something like that? And I said, no way. I don't see it, right? And she said, yeah, but do we have any like proof that he didn't? And I'm just like, that's the wrong way to think about it because you can't prove a negative. What we should be asking, is there any proof that he did do it?
Did he?
Is there any proof that he is abusive? Because that's the thing. You can't prove a negative, at least not easily. And even then, you're not really proving a negative. You're proving a positive. The only case where you can say that you proved a negative is like, prove that you weren't in X place at X time or something like that. And it's like, just have video recording of you at a certain time. In a completely different location.
It do with me like that. It really couldn't.
All right. I'm gonna make some chocolate that happens to be hot.
Okay.
High in temperature.
Blood cocaine.
I'm sorry?
Blood cocaine.
Nope. I want sushi.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
Oh, what?
It actually hurt doing that. Did you even hear that?
What?
No, you didn't. When you said cocaine, I sniffed really hard.
Heard it here first. You heard it here first. Jadon does cocaine.
Listen here, nigga. No, I don't.
Are you sure about that?
I don't even drink alcohol. What makes you think I do coke? I don't drink alcohol or smoke weed. What makes you think I do fucking coke? Yes, I'm clearly snorting lines. Wait, did I send you the clip? Hello?
I'm still here.
As in Buster with a C, because Crip.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't. Here's some examples of Buster ass motherfuckers. Scary motherfuckers. Busters.
You can't be a fighter. You can't be a lover. What is this blade? Where can I acquire it? Because it's so fun. So boring.
Could that be the one? Oh, I feel the twisting nipple freshness. Oh, I feel it.
What the fuck?
Jack hit the guy.
Yikes. He did what in his pants?
I should my pants. It's bare home.
You heard it here first. King Altier shits himself. Yeah, it's not so fun when it's flipped against you.
Down bad. The down bad god.
I wear that on my sleeve with pride, nigga.
Here first. It on. You hear Omnia. Down bad god. You made her call for it. Micro Draco.
Okay, I'm gonna send the video to the group so Taja can see it, but I know that video files apparently get like compressed and they get sent to you, so I'm sending it to Snap too so you can see it clear.
Examples of custer ass motherfuckers. Hairy motherfuckers. Coster. Child molesters. Costers. Pedophiles. Costers. On hood. And motherfuckers that don't keep their word like Big Snaps would say. What? It's custers. You asshole. You a man, cuz. And don't take care of your motherfucking kids on neighborhood crib. You're a coster.
Okay, damn.
Oh,
on neighborhood crib. You a custard.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The thing is, when he said scary motherfuckers, I don't think he meant like niggas who are scary.
For some time now, just declared war on them. How much more?
Because I've heard people say like scary as in cowardly as well, which makes no fucking sense to me, but I've heard it.
You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
Wiener Pog.
It seems having you lend me a hand has
What?
paid off.
I'm glad to hear that.
Wiener Pog.
What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Alright guys, so that's gonna be the end of the stream tonight. Absolutely.
What should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
Pork.
Oh, Napoleon, after I end the stream, you want to watch Fate?
Sure.
What day is today? Today's Wednesday.
The flounder is out of this world.
Look, bro, when there's nothing that you do
I don't see any
that requires you
here.
to know what day of the week it is, it's very easy to forget what day of the week it is.
Yeah, because once you stay inside long enough, it becomes like
Every day feels the same.
thing.
Is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
Wombology!
That again?
Wumbo.
I can't get
Wumboing.
Especially if it means he could be taken to court.
Wombology? The study of Wumbo?
Truly believe he'd do such a
It's
thing?
first grade, SpongeBob. Oh, hang on. I need to play this clip.
Bruh.
and nail it to my door!
Bruh.
That is indeed Patrick's voice actor.
If it's really true about the abuse,
Bruh.
he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec.
Feeling now
About
with
that,
a big,
I
damn, a big
actually got
naked cheese
curious
on a
after
roll.
our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Thank you, An, for being reasonable.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
The fuck?
He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
That is a wild theory.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish.
Calm down, Ryuji.
Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Crap. Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh.
Everywhere we go, we hear about these Phantom Thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Yo. That hot chocolate was busting, bro.
What are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them?
War?
Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation. I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do? That is unexpected. Only a small minority of people believe that is the best decision.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Me? You're siding with him?
I wasn't anticipating that response. You
Damn bots, go away. I'm tired of the Russian. I can't read it. I don't even know where to start with it. With other languages, it's like, you know, I can kind of see what's going on here, maybe. Or like languages that use completely different characters,
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me.
like Chinese or Korean or Japanese, but I guess to a slightly lesser extent that Japanese for me. But like in those cases, it's like, oh well, I have nothing to go on here, so I just ignore it. But with Russian, it's like halfway there, where it's like I feel like looking at it, I should be able to make something out of it,
That Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
right?
True, but it's not as though he had.
But I
tangible evidence
can't.
to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
Like it looks familiar, but when you hear people like pronounce words, it's like that's nowhere near what I thought it would be.
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I agree. It's real late.
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him. But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
Shut up,
Let's
Morgana.
all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
Nobody cares about your fatty tuna, Morgana.
Nobody's answering.
But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Right, you watching.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
But look, the door. I wonder why.
Get on.
It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Do you think that's okay?
I'm gonna wrap up this last event
My apologies, Boss.
because there's actually story stuff that's going on right now,
Hello, sir?
and you know, it's a case of the game
He's not out, is he?
forcing
Door ahead is
Makoto
open, and
as like
I can hear the TV.
probably like the canon
Hope he didn't pass
ship,
out or something.
the semi-canon ship for
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check
Ren.
on him?
Please excuse us. Scream? What was that? How should I know? Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please. Can we just go?
What are you freaking freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out! Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba? Sorry, can I hold your hand?
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore, I'm leaving! No, my legs won't move. Alibaba! Futaba! Hey, come on, where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry, please save me, sis!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
I like how that's his first thought.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. This, things happened and...
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried he might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Because I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah, my daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
Fucking
no,
hell.
It's not like that. I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here. Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
Hang on, that's just wrong.
That'd be all she focused on.
Poochie does know what weather report's ability.
I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one. There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left. leaving Futaba behind. Yes, she committed suicide.
Futaba's mom killed herself.
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
Says she threw herself in this street.
So,
Got hit by a car.
a lot happened after that,
she was
but
for the
I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Damn, I don't even got nothing for that, bro. That was fucked up.
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound.
I'm just looking at memes and I see people talking about White Snake and JoJo,
Even when nothing was happening,
and how
she'd say things like,
he comes
"I
on
hear
his
voices,"
enemies.
and Mom is looking at me.
Visual and auditory hallucinations.
I like how
Have
you had
taken
no
Futaba to a
response to
doctor?
that.
I wanted to.
I
but
might
she
get
refused.
muted, that's why.
Even when I had a
I'm muting
doctor
it
come,
again.
she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
It's
What Futaba
alright,
needs
man.
is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though. I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna
When did I start
You all
following
had better
this
head home
Twitter
soon,
account?
too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
What the fuck is this nigga talking about?
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough? Candidate found.
What the?
Yes, Futaba Sakura does have a palace.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine though. He's a cat.
This
after all.
nigga is
The trains are
tweaking,
gonna be
bro.
shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So they need to remind us
makes
not
sense.
to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
Yep.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Cat.
I'll just add this.
Alright. That was eventful, I guess. Keeping all these saves up here, but yeah, that was a long enough stream. Well, getting closer to the next palace being up, but that's it for now.